Hello all, this is Nandini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science at Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss about dynamic access and manipulation of web pages using JavaScript and jQuery in client-side essentials. The dynamic access and manipulation of web pages using JavaScript and jQuery, they are following some points, so that points can greatly enhance the user experience of a web applications. So that first points are accessing HTML element. So the JavaScript and jQuery can be used to access HTML elements on the web page by using their IDs, classes or tags. And the second point is changing content. So once an element has been accessed, its content can be changed using the inner HTML property or the text of method in jQuery. And the third point is adding elements. So if you want to add a new HTML elements can be added to your web page using the create element of method in JavaScript. And the fourth point is removing element. So if you want to remove any element in HTML in web page, so you can use the remove of method, then you can remove the elements. In the jQuery is a JavaScript library, so that specifies some process of accessing and manipulating the DOM, so which provides some set of functions and methods, so that functions and methods allow some developers to perform a common task, so such as selecting and modifying the elements on web page, or event handling, and making AJAX request to retrieve data from a server, so which helps to access and manipulate the elements on the web page using jQuery. So if you can use selectors to identify the elements you want to modify it. So once you have selected an element, you can use jQuery method to help to modify its properties, like such as its text content, HTML, CSS styles or attributes. And next one is web speech API. The web speech API is a JavaScript API that allows web developers to incorporate speech recognition and synthesis capabilities into their web applications. So the speech recognition is the process of converting spoken words into text, so which can be used by the web applications. And the second one is speech synthesis. So it is a process of converting text into spoken words, so that can be heard by users. So the web speech API is support by most modern web browsers including Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and Microsoft Edge. So we can use this web speech API following these most modern web browsers. And the web speech API, it consists of two main interfaces. The one is speech recognition interface and second one is speech synthesis interface. So the speech recognition interface, so which allows some web application to listen for spoken words and it convert them into text. So this can be useful for creating voice controlled applications, so such as virtual assistants or detection software. And the speech synthesis interface allows web applications to convert text into spoken words, so that can be heard by users. So this can be useful for creating accessibility features such as text to speech functionality for users with visual impairments. And the web speech API, it also provides a number of configuration options such as language selection and speech rate, so which can be used to customize the behavior of the speech recognition and synthesis engines, and which is used to use the some web speech API in the web application. So the developers need to first request permission from the user to access their microphone and or speakers. And the web speech API, which is a powerful tool for creating more interactive and accessible web applications, so that time can be used by the by a wider range of users field with your application, so which deploy it on a server for user to access. So next one is assessment. So the first assessment is what are the two main interface in web speech API, and second one is define web speech recognition and speech synthesis. So these are the reference. Thank you.